Parts of Albuquerque. The police chief says the suspect had a gun. News 13's Amanda Goodman is live in the Newsplex with the latest.
Well, Crystal Police Chief Ray Schultz says the suspect pointed that gun at 3 officers, and that's when all 3 opened fire. Now, we're waiting on APD to release the name of the man who was killed and also the names of the officers. Now, Chief Schultz says this latest officer-involved shooting started out as a carjacking. He says the suspect tried to carjack someone at gunpoint at Freeway Liquors on 2nd Street near Interstate 40. That first attempt failed, so APD says the suspect fired around at the victim, then took off. And that's when he jumped in front of a moving truck, pointed a gun at that driver, and was able to steal that truck. Chief Schultz says officers just happened to be in the area and started a pursuit. 3 officers chased the man in the stolen truck until he ended up crashing near Los Lomas and Las Palomas. Those officers were able to pin the car, but Chief Schultz says the man was not ready to give up, and that left his officers no choice but to shoot.
At that time, the subject produced a firearm from his waistband, described as a silver-colored revolver. He pointed it at officers. Officers then had no other opportunity, no other thing to do other than to defend themselves.
Chief Schultz says the officers fired multiple shots, but it's not clear at this point if the suspect fired his gun at the officers. Crystal, back to you.
All right, thanks, Amanda. And one witness who saw the carjacking says it was frightening. Tonight at 10, he tells us what happened moments after hearing a gun being fired just feet away from him.